Hi everybody, Tori Hartman here with a psychic minute or two. And it's so funny, it's like you wouldn't know that I'm in the middle of the city, right? So I'm in the middle of Los Angeles. So you're hearing the trash outside and here's this oasis that is my backyard. And I feel very blessed to get to live in this place. And it's interesting because I titled this video The Truth About Spiritual Club because I figured then people would go, "Ooh, what's that? Come on down," And I want to tell you a couple things about Spiritual Club because people always ask me about it. They're kind of going, well, what exactly is it? And it was so interesting. I had a woman call me the other day and I was telling her that, well, gosh, I'm just so busy with all the stuff I do. And she said, well, I know you charge half price for your classes. And I said, well, yeah, but Spiritual Club, I teach a weekly color wisdom card class every Monday night, and it's free for Spiritual Club members. And she was like, it is? And I said, yeah. And she said, oh, I thought it was only half price. I said, no. And I started to explain to her all the benefits. And I said, well, actually, the biggest thing for me and the reason I started it is because I know what it's like to feel isolated in your spiritual path, and I know what it's like to feel, what's my next step? How do I work these things together? How do I find like-minded people that get me? And the Spiritual Club was created for that reason. And so the truth about it is the idea is the camaraderie and the people that you'll meet. But the benefits, let me tell you what I do each month, because people are like, oh, really, you do all that? I have 2 Spiritual Club meetings a month, and both of those meetings are really an opportunity for you to interact with me. Most of the work I'm doing with everybody, I mean, I know everybody in the club. It's not like, oh, you're some number. I leave the phone lines open. We're chatting, and I talk to people. So those 2 meetings a month, it's about realigning and tapping into your intuition. And I really teach the tools of being the observer and learning how to really step back from what's going on so that you can make a spiritual and higher consciousness decision in your life. And then the other stuff is like, which my favorite actually is Psychic Tuesday. So the first Tuesday of every month, I do free readings for the members. Everybody calls in, and you'd be surprised, I really do. People ask questions, and I get through everybody who's called in. And then, what else? Oh, every Monday night, I have the Color Wisdom Card class. I know I mentioned that, but that's every Monday. So think about this. You want to learn the Color Wisdom Cards? Perfect. Now, the Spiritual Club cost is $29.99 a month, and that includes all that. Plus, you get the free Ning board, okay? And Ning is the place where you go and you get to post stuff. There's blogs, and all the past Spiritual Club meetings are up there free. So you can download the last year and a half of meetings. You can listen to all of my talks about being the observer and different conversations. I even put up the Tuesday readings so you can get a sense of them, because on Psychic Tuesday I also pick up a topic that comes from one of the members, and it becomes a theme for that reading day. And then the Color Wisdom Card classes you can also download and listen to after the fact. So there's over somewhere in the vicinity of 50 downloads that are free for members. So you can actually catch up on all of this work in one spot. And then the other thing that I find is very important is giving people an opportunity and understanding that every month as a Spiritual Club member, you get $25 off an intention kit or a jewelry item of your choice. So the idea is that, what I'm trying to do is help you understand that it's about the community. It's really about the community and more than anything else. So that is the truth about Spiritual Club. And there's one other thing, is that I only have, once in a while I do the paid classes. I really haven't done a class in almost a year now, and the only class I have coming up is Chakra Magnetizing for Business, and that's listed at $3.99. But for Spiritual Club members, with the code that I give them, they get the course for $99. So there's a lot of stuff, a lot of little perks. And really the truth is, that's the best time to get me. In other words, if you want to be in touch with me and you'd like to work with me in some capacity, that's, I think, one of the best ways to do it, because I'm there. I'm there with my members and I know everybody. And it is, the way we do it is it's a monthly recurring billing. And you can stop at any time. I've had people come and go, and they've come back. I've had a few members this month that have come back. So it's really, I feel, a very easy club to join. And I also have you get, I think there's the year membership, where the offer on that is you pay for the year and you get a half-hour reading with me. So there's some really good stuff with Spiritual Club, and I encourage you to check it out. If this calls to you, if you feel isolated in your spiritual path and the work you're doing, I would encourage you to come check out Spiritual Club. And of course, you can always contact us via email or give us a call at the office. And I'll see you next time. Thanks.